In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, just barely.
First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. They're set up at the 35 now. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
It's a race down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Catch made. Tyler, we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you.
And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pressure coming for Brissett. Throwing this back in the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They just get the play off. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
It's 4th down.
Trap 60.
They're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, it's Brissett. He rolls to his right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Going play action here, Brissett. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Chiefs with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back around the 39-yard line. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They put Wilson in motion. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
70 range, ready!
Willis now to throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. 3rd and long. To throw, here's Willis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Willis. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So that'll do it for a... Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Willis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Man in motion is Smith. We're set now on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will go all the way. Odell Touchdown, Chiefs. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Willis. Going for it all. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
A first carry for Gus Edwards. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send Ridley in motion. He's got it at the 7. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, great.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
18, robbery. Here we go, tight.
They'll motion the tight end right.
Go.
Willis now to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is, continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They send Ridley in motion. On play action, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A huge play just before the half. The gain is 64. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. This one caught at the 4. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Here is Brissett. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be third down.
Dragon 60.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, KC. The kicking team up for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Willis to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Kansas City. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This out quickly to Williams. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Nix to the air. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. On play action, here's Nix. He's got his man, Gates. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Throwing Nix. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Count 19. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing. Brissett. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Gates, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They go play action with Brissett. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Odell Beckham, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
To throw is Nix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's Nix. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Nix to throw again. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Nix from the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
18, Pioneer. 18, Cox.
Here's Brissett. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Mustang 19. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 66 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Second down, here's Barkley again. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half